Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mythic Legions Reinforcements Wave 2, starting off with the Silverhorn Sentry. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, taking a closer look at the front of the package here, you can see just about everything he comes with. He does have a baggie in the back with all of his stuff. You can see his faction symbol there, and here is a write-up of the Silverhorn Sentry. If you would like to pause it and read that review right there, that little write-up, you can. Here on the back, we do have the Silverhorn Sentry, the Orc Grunt, the Dwarf, the Vampire, the Knight, the Templar, and the Ogre. Does look like some nice new artwork by Nate, of course. And then here is a little write-up of the World of Mythos, if you would like to read that. So let's slide this card back off, get his little weapons out, untie this guy, and get him opened up and take a closer look. Starting off with the accessories, he does come with this nice long spear. It's got this silver head on it. It looks really sharp and distinctive, and it has this nice long gold shaft. We've seen this before. Getting the rest of the accessories out of the baggie here, and he does come with quite a bit. This is a real well kitted out warrior here. We do have that original 1.0 style belt. We do have one of the original swords with that silver blade and a gold handle. We also have these nice shoulder pauldrons, which are really cool. They of course they carry over that bronze look with that gold and green trim. And a lot of detail here on these pauldrons for a Legion builder. This is more like a deluxe Legion builder, honestly. I mean, because he comes with so many paint apps. You think the paint apps would be lacking on this release, but it's not. It's a fully painted figure. He does have this really nice shield with some nice weathering on it. It's gold and brown, and of course, the little handle goes on the back. And some nice like silver details on the back of the shield, which you're probably never going to see, but they added them anyway, which is really nice. And then of course he does come with this bonus head. I believe this was like originally like a dwarf helmet, if I'm not mistaken. And you can put these antler attachments on both sets, on both of the heads, or you can replace them with any kind of other attachments you may have. But I think that looks really nice, and I love all the green and gold detail on this helmet. I wasn't ever really a big fan of this helmet initially when it was released with dwarves, but it's actually kind of grown on me over time. The sculpting is great, and here with that gold and green motif, it just looks really good against that dark bronze. It just looks great. Now, of course, this is the helmet that does come on him out of the package, and of course, you can put those antlers on this as well. This the one on his left side here is a little hard to put in. The one on the right pops in just fine, and maybe those numbers on the side that are a little raised and having a hard time getting in there. But the detail on this guy is insane for a Legion builder. I mean, I'm very surprised at all of the paint detail on this guy. He just looks so good. Of course, you've got that nice metallic green on the helmet, this nice gold and green motif going around the chest, which looks really great. It carries down the shoulders. I love that little pop of silver chainmail underneath on the arms. The gauntlets look really nice and have that I like that detail, like curves down into the back of the plating on the hand. I mean, the gold and green here on the side of the leg armor looks really great. You have this nice long plastic tabard in the front. Again, some more of that silver chainmail. The green and gold continue down the thighs and down to the greaves, which look really nice. And of course, he does have those nice hooved feet, which look really cool for this particular release. And it looks really nice. I love the painting on the feet there. Of course, he has all the plates and plating on the back. And even the little rivets on the back of the greaves are painted, it's really insane. I just can't get over the amount of detail. So we're going to go ahead and pop the shoulder pauldrons on. And man, they pop in really easy, which is a relief. Sometimes these pauldrons can be really difficult to pop in. brand new, fresh out of the package. And one of the things I really like about this particular pauldron is like how you can rotate it up and give it some more bulk in the shoulders, or you can rotate it down and have it fitting a little closer to the arms, which I really like. It looks really good. Let's pop this head off real quick and pop the other head on and see what that looks like. That looks really cool. Like I don't know. Like I said, I'm really feeling it on this Sentry. I'm really feeling this helmet. It looks really cool. Like I said, it's grown on me for sure. Let's go ahead and get the gauntlets on. I mean the antlers. I'm sorry, the antlers on. And man, he just looks really, really nice. I'm digging that. I'm digging that look a lot. It looks really cool. Oh man, the bronze work, the gold, the green. Like this is just a warm fall colored figure. I really dig it. It hits at a really good time in the year for this release here in the fall. Let's go ahead and get him kitted out with some of his equipment a little bit here. Let's see what's the best way to go about getting this shield in there. And there you have it. That gold against all that bronze and green just looks really cool. I'm really digging it. And this guy looks incredible. I'm loving this guy so much. He's just great. This is a great release. Probably one of the standout releases in this Reinforcements 2 wave. Now I do want to bring in a couple of other characters, so we're going to bring in our little bog goblin here for a short character to compare him to, and of course we gotta bring in old Bill Bones' broken shield here and see how he stacks up against that. So what I really want to do right now is I want to try some pop and swaps. I've got a bunch of heads that I think may work good for this guy, so let's see how that works out. All right, so we're gonna take this helmet off, and we're going to see what a couple of other helmets will look well or look good with this. A couple other different heads. I've got Kratos here, which I think is great. I think he fits in very well with this particular look. If you wanted to have a taller woodland creature soldier, man, I think this looks really cool. I may have to get an extra Kratos head just to put on this guy because I really dig how that looks. Let's go ahead and get this off. And if you wanted to bring in an orc head, you know, I think that looks kind of cool with all the green and gold. I think that looks pretty neat. I think that works out very well. If you wanted to make this guy an orc, you certainly could. If you wanted to bring in like this panther head, which I think looks great with those bright green eyes, I think that looks really nice. And then I happen to have like this big bronze helmet that's almost the same color bronze. It looks a little silver on my screen, but it's definitely more bronze in color, and I think that looks really cool too. So let's get this guy's original head back on, get him under some lighting and into some backgrounds, and see how he poses up. Man, I got to tell you, this is a pretty fantastic release. I mean, all the paint apps and all of the equipment and everything he comes with, for this to be a Legion builder is kind of insane, the amount of paint work on here. I mean, you typically don't get this level of paint work and detail on a Legion builder, but man, this is really good. I am going to Legions Con in just a couple of weeks, in under about 3 weeks. I'm going to be going to Legions Con, and I know that these will be on sale there in singles, so I may pick another one of these guys up because I think I would like to have 2 of them as sentries guarding a woodland base or something like that. But I don't know. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be spending some money. Who knows? I may be getting other characters instead of this guy, but you know, he is definitely a standout release in this Reinforcements Wave 2. We're going to be taking a look at all of those figures this entire week in a bonus episode on Saturday. And so, and maybe even Sunday, or maybe we'll carry him over to next week. Who knows how my week will go. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.